Welcome back to another episode of Kicking It with Kpop, and I'm here with the lovely Jerry. Hi, Jerry. How are you today?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Kind of cold, but we're here. We made it. We did this. We're doing this today. Yeah, not a super fan of the snow / cold times. No, thank you. I'll take a springtime. Yeah.
Yeah, I like when I was in high school, my guidance counselor wanted me to apply to a bunch of colleges that were in the South, and I was like, no, I wanted to stay in New York or go further north.
Yeah.
I just like the winter. I like I prefer. So I mean, I'm kind of jealous because like New York hasn't really been getting real winters these days.
Take my winter. I will send it all your way. Just completely right there. I will redirect. Go that way. Yeah. No, you can have it. You can take it. Easy peasy. I'll send it your way. We're gonna say hey to the chat real quick. All the way from 9:50 a.m. we have GT Comics. What is up, GT Comics? Love that you're always here like a gazillion hours in advance. My homie. Thank you. All the way from Las Cruces, we have New Mexico, we have Las Cruces. I say that every single time. I get those screwed up. And another indie creator that's actually live right now. I was hanging in your chat right before I went into your stream. But yeah, what's up, Godfo Universe? What's happening? Those are some good peeps right there. Love those guys. And we got JSS all the way from Brooklyn. What's up, JSS? How are you doing? Jay from Canada. Yes, the winter, you say. It was snowing today. It's snowing right now. I do not like where this is going. I know. What is up, John? How are you doing? And yes. See, I mix it up every single time. Also, another one from Brooklyn right here. What is up, Michael? How are you doing? Told you. You're lost in your bunker. We have people that could find you. They're just right there. It's amazing. I know. Winter is coming. No, you could take my winter, JSS. That's completely fine. But yeah. All right. No snow. Listen, I'll take it. I'll move there. I have family over in that area. Let's go. I'll do that. Yes. Thank you for dropping that, Jerry. Thank you very much. That right there is a link to the Kickstarter. Go check it out. This looks dope. I myself am a massive fan of horror plus horror anthologies, so I can't wait. Let's go. All right. We're gonna make it weird.
I just wanted to say real quickly, don't anybody worry. I'm not in a kill room. I know it looks like I'm in somebody's like murder basement.
Yeah.
It is my basement. It is not nearly as exciting as a murder basement. It's much more of just like all of my worldly belongings are still in boxes because I just moved into this house basement, and all my kids are still awake, and all my we're cleaning up from dinner upstairs, so I couldn't sit down in the middle of our shared space upstairs and do this. So I am here in what will one day be like a family room and office, but right now it's a pile of pools and dust and the one little corner of my couch that I cleared so I could sit down and do things like this.
Yeah, it's just plastic. Yeah.
That's it.
That's right. It's okay. That's all right. Your murder basement is looking lovely. It's quite fine. But we're here to talk to you about the book that you got going on right now, which is actually pretty dope. So for those that do not know you, I would probably ask you the hardest question that you have to answer tonight. Who are you? What do you do? Why are you here?
Ooh, geez. Okay. All right. I'm Jerry Carita. I own a small publisher, which is all indie and mostly things that I do by myself, called Thorny Comics. By day, I'm a reality TV producer. I've worked on a bunch of, random reality TV shows. That's actually how I got into comic books in the first place. I worked on Comic Book Men way back in the day.
Oh, nice. That's a good show.
Yeah. Oh, it was a lot of fun to work on. It was a lot of fun. Kevin's great. The guys are really a lot of fun. I still talk to them. I see Ming at conventions every once in a while. I play poker with Mike every once in a while. So there's that. And then what I'm doing here is I'm talking about this Kickstarter for this comic book anthology that I have that I do with a partner. Her name is Veronica Howell. She's a little further north from where you are. She's a Canadian. And she's probably already in the winter too, deep in the winter. And it's an anthology series that I'm in Scott Snyder's writing workshop on his Substack, and so it's a project that got started by some other people in the group years ago. Veronica and I took it over a little over a year ago and turned it into a kind of a quarterly anthology series where we publish stories that are written by people who are working on their stories through the workshop in the class. So it functions as a sort of like, I don't know, dissertation, whatever that is at the end of like fancy college where you turn in a big report and everybody gets to pull it apart. it sort of functions as that. So if you're just taking the class to listen to Scott Snyder talk about comics, you don't have to deal with us. But if you want to take what you're learning in the class and apply it to a real story that you have in your head that you want to get on paper, you can work with us, and we help you find an artist, and we'll help you find a letterer.
Cool.
We compile it, we print it, we have a little book design, and we're on our 3rd issue so far. So it's going pretty well.
Yes, I can't wait. This is very exciting. So I really want to get to talk to you about this Kickstarter, because I am a huge fan of horror anthologies. Everyone knows this. Big fan of horror. We did have somebody pop in kind of late, and he goes, "Why are you hiding in an attic? It may or may not be a murder basement, but
may or may not
we're saying no, maybe. We don't know yet. Yeah.
Pay no attention to the drain in the middle of the floor. It's not for cleaning blood hosing down easily or anything.
No. Yeah, it's just a sewer drain. Yeah, this is a good question. I found your Substack and I found your other socials. Did you have an actual website for the publishing company?
I do not. If you go to thornycomics.com, I have it set to redirect to whatever I'm working on at that moment.
Okay.
While I haven't built the site yet. I'm working on that.
No problem.
I haven't built it yet.
I did link that, so yeah, go check that out right there. But yes.
Yeah, thank you.
This is you need to have a very good sewer system, really, if you're having a murder basement, because they get backed up in your sewer. You don't need that. We've
had to this place was like, we bought this house with my mother. I'm married and I have 3 kids, and we bought the place with my mom, and it's a 1-family, and we converted it into a 2-family, and it's the house is built in like 1922 or something like that. So, and some of the things in here were redone in like the 80s, but mostly it's really old stuff. So we actually had to redo the whole sewage system and the water line coming in and like all that.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. I've been housing, so I know all about that. Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, so this is good times. But yeah, so thanks to everybody that's hopping in the chat right now. And yes, drainage is very important for all murder basements. You are not wrong. Get in on that, Michael Bancroft. Yes. But yeah, no, we're here to talk to you. Yeah, this is also true. Also very true. These people are here for the right Kickstarter campaign. Let me tell you. But we do have your Kickstarter campaign up and going. And I can't wait to actually show this off, because I love the art and the stories look fantastic. And I like that you're doing a horror holiday as well. I love that.
There's a lot of so a lot of the stories, just because Scott's like he leans into horror a lot, his writing and stuff. So a lot of the people in the class are horror fans. So a lot of the stories end up being horror. Some of them are just twisted. Like in the first couple of issues, we had a very touching zombie story. We had a very funny zombie story. Nice. We get stuff like that. So it's not exclusively horror. The whole anthology is not exclusively horror. But for the holiday issue, for this issue, a lot of them are. So we have a couple of like scary. There's like a scary Santa Claus story, and there's a Halloween story that's sort of like a Hansel and Gretel kind of twist.
Cool. I like
which
that.
Is very cool. Yeah.
I love all that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And it's like really I write too, and I have a couple of books that I work on, and this is like a completely different part of my brain I get to use, like working with someone else to make their story good and not go. It's hard to just not say like, well, here's how I would write it, because you can't really do that when you're helping somebody else with their thing. But yeah, this is the page. So this is the cover art there is by this guy Xander Wise, who I think he's like 21 or 20. He's like entirely too young to be this good. And that's one of the covers. So yeah,
I love that cover. It was down here. Hold on, let me just open these. So this is one of the other covers that you have here. I think this is the one I used for the thumbnail. I like that you have like just all kinds of just holiday horror weirdness happening here, which is actually really fun. Some elves, some clowns, got death happening there, Santa, some Halloween guy. Looks dope. I like it. Very much a fan. And here's the one that you're talking about right here. This is his cover.
Xander. The one you were just showing too is Jimmy Cusage. It's also very, very, very good. But this is we actually asked Xander to come up with a couple of holiday themed like twisted things. We gave him very little direction. He came back with a pencil sketch of this. There was another one that was like Santa, but he was like this demonic. He looked like one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse riding this monstrous reindeer on a roof in a storm. And then there was another one he did that was like a really twisted Easter thing where like little chicks were tearing apart the Easter Bunny. You know, like it was a horror scene. And then he did one that was Valentine's Day, and it was like a spin on the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Anyway, we gave him very little direction, and we picked this cover for this project, and we're probably going to use the other ones in the future.
But you got to use those. Those sound amazing.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. But this was very like deviant, you know, has very like shades of that comic that's out now. Deviant.
Oh, yeah, I love it. No, I love this guy's eyeball just peeking through like a little wrapping paper over here, and just all kinds of stuff has happened here. This is terrible, and he's enjoying his cookies. Oh, look at this, just carnage happening there. It's great. Yeah. Love it. Love that. Yeah. So let's see. Hold on, let me go down here a little bit more. See if there's any.
Third cover.
Yes.
Yeah,
this one's fun.
This one's a lot of fun. It's by Alex Schumacher. We wanted to make sure we had one that featured. So we ended up with like we opened it up to whatever kind of holidays people wanted to do, not just Christmas. So we got a Halloween story, and we got 2 Passover stories. We got no Hanukkah stories, but we got 2 Passover stories. And so we wanted one that was like more, you know, featured the Jewish angle. And so this was the one. This is our artist who did one of the Passover stories. We asked him to do a cover, and he does a lot of like almost caricature style art. So we came up with this idea of this game show, and you could see Elijah in the background is like very confident that he's got this one.
He's just filing his nails, just chilling out there. I like that Santa has negative $20.
Well, it's a Jewish cover, you know. The Christian doesn't get it. The Christian doesn't get it.
Smitty though, Smitty. Like Smitty is my favorite character on this panel. I really enjoy that. And look at his little shoes. Like, look at those. Those are adorable.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Like Smitty's a character in one of the so those are all characters in the stories.
Oh, okay.
In the book. I mean, actually, the Leprechaun isn't. There isn't an Irish one.
Oh.
We should do that. This gives me an idea. We should do a spring holiday issue.
You got to do a spring holiday issue. Some of my favorite stuff happens on all the holiday. A lot of my favorite horror movies happen on our holiday horror movies. Come on. Some great times. Very excited. But yeah, we need more Leprechaun violence.
I agree.
Easter needs way more violence. It's great. You know, bring it out. You know, gotta have it.
I once stayed up all night watching all the Leprechaun movies with my friends in high school.
I've also done that many times. We
like,
do a horror watch list. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot. We do a horror watch list every Halloween. And those were some of the movies. So I binge watched all of those last year. They're hilarious. He's such a phenomenal actor. I love him. Yeah. He's adorable. He's such a great job. It's good times. But yeah, that was so cute. Holiday Feud. I love it. It's good times.
Yeah, Alex did a great job with that.
Yeah. Let's see. You have some sneaky poo pages in here.
Yeah, so this is actually Alex's story. So it's a young man whose cousin has been stealing all the glory every Passover, and then this year he's finally going to reveal that his cousin has been cheating and winning all these holiday games.
Oh, I like it. I like that he is, some justice right there. Some good times.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh, I like that. That's super
really
cute.
Funny one.
Let's see. Candy Apple.
Candy Apple. This is the one I was mentioning before. It's sort of a little bit of a Hansel and Gretel kind of a story. So it's 2 kids who steal a candy apple and they don't realize they're stealing from a witch.
Oh, hey, nice. I like this.
She does some magic shit.
Ooh, nice. Okay, I am pro witches. We need way more. We need way more witches in our stories, in our movies. I miss that out of my life because in the 80s you had lots of really good classic fantasy movies that had witches in it, and that's where my love for witches came. And I need more of that in my life. Let's go.
Did you see the new Hocus Pocus?
I did. The secondary one, yes.
Yeah, the new one they just did like a year ago, right? Or this last Halloween?
Yeah, it came out last. The last Halloween ago, like 23 Halloween. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good
What'd you think?
Okay. Hocus Pocus is one of my all-time favorite movies. I like the movie. I wish they would have done more of the backstory of them, more of that than some of the updated newer stuff that they went in there. I still enjoyed it. It was still a cutesy movie, but no, the first one's got my heart. Yeah. But no, I still liked it. It still gave me those vibes, but I just love those 3 witches, the Sanderson sisters. Let's go. Let's see. What's up, Ken? And then what's up, Godful Universe? Yes, the colors are fantastic on this page. Is this the same Salisbury that does the quarry?
I don't know.
Because there's a Salisbury here. I don't know. I can't tell if that's Mike or Matt, but there's one here that does that through Scout, which is the Core, which fantastic colors are amazing.
I don't think it is him. Matt. So Matt does the colors and the writing and the drawing.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. I'll have to look that up, but I know there's a Salisbury here in Michigan that does the Core.
Matt's actually been on this whole project. Matt has been Matt's been the busiest artist. He did a cover for issues 1 and 2, which you can get all that on this Kickstarter too. But he did a cover for 1 and a cover for 2. I think he drew one story in issue 1, and I think he drew a story and then wrote and drew a story in issue 2.
Nice. I
so
like
he's
that.
been very busy.
Let's
and
see.
then they did this one.
Lots of love for the colors on this page too. Yeah, because this is an anthology, so there's a bunch of different stories in here. We did show the other one a second ago, but yes, the color is neat. You really like that. And apparently, just got the Virgin Bee cover. You love it. You had me at Brooklyn. Oh, you're welcome, JSS. Thank you for backing.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate
thank
that.
You.
Love
Thank
that.
you very much. Yeah, so if you guys are just joining us, this was the first page that we went through here, which was for a different story here. So there's a couple different stories. How many stories are in this anthology?
There are 8 in this issue.
8? Oh, that's a good chunk. So how many pages is it?
This one's going to be, so every one of them, it's funny, when we started doing this, we were like, the first group of people that did this in this class, they did a large book. They did a full like trade paperback size thing. It was 100.
Okay.
It's like 120 pages, and they had 18
wow.
stories in it. And I was like, they were like, this is a Herculean task, and we don't want to do it again. So totally different group of people did volume 2, and then they had the same experience, and they were like, we can't really dedicate the time to do this again. So when Veronica and I took it over and we turned it into this like quarterly thing, we said, why don't we aim for like 4 stories and like under 30 pages, under 32 pages each. We've never done fewer than 56 pages, I think.
Oh, wow.
So this one is looking like it's going to be our biggest one so far. It's going to be well over 70 something pages of comic.
Oh, that's lovely. I love a really good chunky anthology. That's where I am at. I probably backed more anthologies in the last couple of years than I have like regular comics and runs, because I don't know, there's something about it. Like you just like that one and done type situation, or you get a follow-up story and like get another anthology, which I like. But yeah, no, this is fun time stuff. I love this kind of stuff. And this style here, this art is so super cute.
Yeah, we had Constantine did a great job on this. It's very like Calvin and Hobbesy, you know, but like there's a lot more in the background. Calvin and Hobbes never had anything in the background.
I love the little synopsis of this story. Is just, at Christmas, 8-year-old Gilbert must venture into his closet's hidden world to retrieve his missing holiday sweater. That's adorable. What's up? Hey, dude.
It's a really great story. Like it's a really cute one. We've had this one for a while. And we held on to it, and then when we said we were going to do the holiday issue, Ken reached back out to us and said, "We're just a reminder, Gilbert is actually a Christmas story." It's a lot of fun though.
That's so sweet. I really like this. And yeah, no, I love the different variety of art that you have going on in here. Very cool. Let's see what we got here. Ooh.
So we let a birthday story slip into the holiday issue. The way I figure it, my birthday ought to be a national holiday. So we just decided to celebrate this birthday issue, this birthday story in the holiday issue, go with it.
And it's a birthday clown. That's amazing.
It's a birthday clown. Can you zoom in a little bit more on that middle panel with his face?
I can try. It might blur it, but here, let me see if I can
it'll probably be a
go
little
over
blurry.
here. Here, it's a little, but we can see. There we go.
Oh
yeah, I can't see.
I just love this detail in the art, just at his makeup. So it's a story about a guy who he perceives that his entire life has been ruined because one time a birthday clown like embarrassed him at a party. And so now he's been hunting this clown down, and this is sort of the final moment. He's found the clown. That's the short story is that he's found the clown. And so the clown is just like been running through it takes place in the desert. So the clown has been like, I don't know why they're in the desert, but the clown is like crawling through the desert when this guy finally catches up with him. And the clown's makeup is just dried and cracked all over his face.
Oh my goodness. No, I love that. That's awesome. I love that. His guy has just been on a vengeance spree trying to find him because he ruined his birthday party way back in the day. No, this is fantastic. I love that. That's awesome. That's a lot of fun.
That's a lot of fun.
Oh, snap. We have a Christmas hag or something happening here. Let's go.
Yeah. So this is a really short one. It's actually only a couple of pages long. So you're seeing like almost half the story right there, but but it's about a young girl who she grows up. She hates Christmas. She's like afraid of Santa being everywhere. She's confused because when she walks around at Christmas time, she sees Santa in the store and then at another store and then on the street ringing a bell and all the things. And she thinks that Santa is like some evil thing that's everywhere. And so she grows up and kind of, you know, instills that fear in her own son. And then it's sort of just a quick little twisted tale there.
Oh, nice. I love it. You know, I love a good, weird, wicked, just bizarre moment in life. That's fine. I love this. Oh, nice. Oh, written by Oscar. Nice.
There you go. Yeah, you know Oscar?
Yes.
Oscar's very busy these days.
Very busy. I know. I see a lot of the posts that he'd be doing all the time. It's very cool.
So this is I didn't know this, but in Peru, I guess it's traditionally the annual, whenever the president of the country or whoever does it grants pardons to people or commutes sentences, they do it on Christmas, and so people get out on Christmas Day. And so this is a story about that day and how this one person has been waiting for someone to get out of prison. And you can see in the picture, you can see in the art how that meeting goes. I'm realizing now how much this guy looks like Paul Rudd. And now I can't unsee it. Like that one in the bottom left, like that's Paul Rudd holding a gun. That is just straight up Paul Rudd.
Oh, that's funny. That's pretty funny. Also.
Yeah, it's good. It's a dark one, and it's a little different for us because it's one of the few we've done that isn't comedic. It's a pretty dark, serious story. But apart from it being Paul Rudd, it's very dark.
Paul Rudd can bring the darkness, even though he's usually quite,
totally
hilarious at the same time.
Totally. So this is great. Dan Tappan's actually been very busy too. I love this story. This is one of the second Passover story that we have. So in this one, it's a family's celebrating Passover in the midst of an alien invasion, and they kind of use the Passover story, something from the Passover story, to kind of help avoid being abducted and killed by aliens.
Aliens? Nice. I love the faces down here. I love the caricatures that you have. That's great.
Yeah, he did a really good job. Nicholas did a really good job.
Oh, very cool. This one, you'll be sorry.
You'll be sorry. It's another revenge story. This guy believes he's hated Christmas his whole life, and it's kind of ruined his life. And he finally comes face to face with Santa Claus.
Oh, dang.
On Christmas night.
Oh man, I do love a good revenge story. This is also yes, drop those Christmas trees. Yes, it is. Tis the season. Yes.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy early all the holidays, which are all coming up. Yeah, next week we have Thanksgiving. I'm excited about turkey. It's amazing. I do love turkey. Oh, let's see.
So few people say that.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like everyone hates turkey. They always it's part of the tradition, so everyone does it, but everyone's always mad at it.
Oh, I'm not mad at it. I know how to make a mean turkey.
Oh yeah? What do you do? How do you do it?
Just in the oven, but you gotta set it up all nice. You gotta put bay leaves on the inside, get it in there, put some lemon in there and onions. Come on. Then you gotta really put a sauce. I like to do my own handmade sauces myself.
Okay.
But yeah, you could do some stuff in there. Get it nice and glazy. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I like a classic turkey. It's delicious. Yeah. Fantastic. No. What are some other your holiday traditions? What are your go-to for Thanksgiving? Because Easter we do ham or whatever, and then some other holidays we mix it up. Turkey is always our Thanksgiving. Yes.
We do. Turkey is what we do too. But we I started years ago. I think this is something I took from a Martha Stewart recipe. But I make not buttery, straight up butter, loads of butter, and herbs. I cook herbs in butter. And then I put a cheesecloth over the turkey, and I keep that all buttered.
We're gonna blow you up for this. We can really get in on this recipe here. Yeah.
I keep that all buttered, and I keep on. So when I baste it, the cheesecloth holds onto the juice right on top.
Ooh,
And it prevents the breast from getting overcooked, and It just is like a nice thing. And then towards the end, you take it off so the skin can still get nice and crisp.
You got to do that. And then you got to if you lift up the layers of the skin, that's where you put the bay leaf, but you also put lots of actual butter in there. So you get it nice and juicy and it stays within the skin, the crispy of the skin. That's right.
Oh yeah. That's great.
Drop those turkeys. Dude, stuffing in my family is a whole other side dish that could possibly be its own dish in itself. There's like sausage in there, there's apples in there, it's a whole thing.
We have so I married into a family of chefs, and so my father-in-law is a chef, my mother-in-law runs a catering company, my wife cooks, I cook, like, so we have multiple people show up with that. We end up with like 3 or 4 different stuffings.
Wow.
And my mom has a very specific, very traditional no meat recipe with like she grew up in Newfoundland, and so there's I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's like savory. It's like a Newfoundland version of savory, which is just kind of like a kind of sage, I think, that she uses in hers.
Okay.
Very particular about it. Mine, I do like a sausage, and I like to put some fruit in it. My in-laws hate the fruit, so my father-in-law makes his own stuffing, and I swear his is like 80% meat. It's like mostly meat.
Awesome.
But it's like the competing stuffings every year.
Apparently, John had turkey last night as a prequel to Thanksgiving. Now that's how you know you're the right family right there. You got to do that a couple times a year. Yeah.
When I was a kid, my folks got divorced, and since then, or more, it's been more recent. My dad and his wife Julie, who's my stepmom, they have 2 kids. I'm 44. I'm the oldest of my siblings, but then I have 2 younger brothers now who are 22 and 24. Okay. And we get together with them every year, a week and a half before Thanksgiving, for Fakesgiving, which is just Thanksgiving dinner at their house a week and a half before Thanksgiving. So we did it 2 nights ago. We were 3 nights ago now.
That's
Sunday this past week.
Listen, I'm all about the family, especially when you have a large family, because we used to do that. We used to go to my aunt's house, and then we used to go to a bunch of other houses and just hit up like 2 weeks long of turkey. It was delicious. Amazing. Yeah. This is also a tradition. Yes. Oh, Tannenbaum. We sang that as well in school plays all over the place. Yes. Jay says, never overcook the breast. Don't do that. You don't want that. Yeah.
Can't have it.
Oh, nice. Way to go. You got yes. Yeah, we have a lot of Canadians in the chat, by the way. So.
Oh yeah, my grandmother grew up on a farm in Newfoundland, and I've been back to visit a bunch of times.
Very nice. Yeah. Joe says he's going to your house for Thanksgiving. Yes.
You're welcome, buddy.
That's right.
Are you in Brooklyn? Is Joe in Brooklyn too?
It's a good question. I'm not sure. He's a mysterious one, but this right here, yes. Go Lions! Thanksgiving tradition. I'm excited for the game this year, Kev. Kev and I are Lions bros. Yes, let's go.
Nice.
Oh, he barbecues a turkey for Super Bowl. There, nice.
That's good.
I like it.
I've seen too many like videos on YouTube of people trying to. I want to deep fry one year, but I've just seen too many people set themselves on fire. I don't think I want to do it. I think I'm good.
You put this. I see the ones where they put it in there, just like splashes molten hot liquid oil everywhere.
Put it in like still frozen, or I don't know what they're doing wrong.
Yeah, you can't do the frozen thing. Yeah, no.
It just explodes.
That you can't be doing the frozen. That's wrong. No, but I like that we're getting. Listen, I like that everyone in my chat is usually a bunch of foodies, and I like this. I like this a lot. All right, let's go down your tiers. Wait, hold on. Let me refresh this. Go up to the top. So we'll. Forgot to do that. I was talking so much about this. I was so excited about it. So first of all, congrats on you. You've already crushed your goal. What?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. There's 5 days left. And if you are thinking about backing, it's going to end on Tuesday, November 26th at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. Let's go. Let's get you way over 150 backers and over the 5K, because this would be quite sexy coming into the holiday season. Let's do that.
That'd be great. That'd be awesome.
Get a flint. You might need one of those when you do that. I've seen all kinds of horrific things happen with the turkey air fryer. So be careful.
Can you imagine getting ready to make dinner and you have to put on like a hazmat suit?
Yeah, like that's the guy from a murder basement. I'm just saying.
Well, the thing is, I built it into my own basement because I didn't want to have to put my shoes on when I kill people.
Oh, who wants to wear shoes or pants in their house? It's terrible.
That's what I'm saying. Like, go outside. Why would you go outside if you can avoid it?
Yeah, that's right. Thank you very much for dropping the link again, Jay. Thank you. But yeah, this is very exciting. I like this. So yes, let's go. Let's get you way more
Thank
backers.
you.
This is quite fun.
Thank
I
you.
like this a lot.
There's a lot of things in here too. So like I just to do the whole pitch while we're talking about it. The original 2 volumes are available. They're called Tales from the Cloak Room, so the title's a little bit longer.
All
But
right.
both of those volumes are available in various tiers and as add-ons. All 3 covers as virgin or trade dress. You can just get the PDF, which is $42. Save on shipping and all that. You can get all 3 issues of the Cloak Room that we've done so far. And then I always try to do something for the artists because Veronica and I don't pay ourselves anything on this. This is like something we're doing for the experience exclusively. And in fact, we're out of pocket quite a bit. So, so like when we hit our goal, basically our goal for these Kickstarters is here's the number for which like we're okay losing this amount of money and still make the book. And that's the number that's the goal we set.
Yeah.
So we haven't quite broken even on these yet, but the idea is we always try to, the artists who work with us, you know, we have 2 tiers on this where you can buy the cover. You can buy, for example, Xander's cover, and you can get a commission from Xander.
Oh, nice!
And then the same thing for Alex, who did the Elijah cover. You can name any character from comics or from cartoons or anything, and they'll do a sketch for you, and you get that as part of your reward tier,
I love
or
that.
as an add-on. And all that money goes right to them. Anything that is more than like us printing the books, that money goes right to the artist.
No, I love that. I love it when people actually take care of their artists and the people on their team. So I like that because a lot of people I don't think that are in the comic industry realize, oh, they see a number like, oh, you hit your goal, you're making a ton of money. No, most of that is already paid up front to, you know, for printing, for shipping, for the artist, for letters, for whatever, that you're either in the hole or you're making, you know, just enough money back just to get stuff printed. But
yeah, I mean, we wanted to make a really good product. So when we did the first issue, we hired a designer. We got, you know, we did some real design work. So like it's really good. Hi, Comic Journey. We are alive.
We are very much live, yes, and we got more New Yorkers rolling in the chat right now.
Nice.
So yeah, see, I told you, we're all over the place. So yeah, let's go down your tiers right now, because right now, if you just want to make a pledge, boom, go for it. You can do that. Then right here, I like that you have these lined up, which is fantastic.
I try.
Great. If you just want issue 3 PDF, you got $8 right there, and that's a lot for, you're getting a lot of people just backing that right there. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, we had a lot of international. Actually, you know, Veronica's from Canada. Scott has a lot of Canadian creators in this group, and so shipping to Canada is, for whatever reason, even though it's right there, very expensive.
It is right there. I literally live 20 minutes for the border, and I've shipped things to Canada over $65.
Yeah, no, it can get pretty crazy pretty quickly. So we get a lot of international people who do the digital, which is great. You know, supporting
it's also fantastic because Canadian Post is actually on strike at the moment. So you're more not aware of that. You're aware of that now.
You're aware of it now.
Yes. Yeah. So $8 for a digital because it's 54 pages plus you get a lots of anthologies there. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And if you want just a trade dress for $15 for a 54 page, that's awesome. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we like I said, we wanted to get it out there. We wanted to be able to publish it. We wanted to put it in front of people. It's mostly about the experience.
Nice. And then let's see, you got 15, and then everything is going to be calculated later on in backer kit is what it looks like, but you are shipping pretty much anywhere. So you do want to back it. So if you guys don't know how that works, this is how backer kit will work. Same thing, like if you're backing on Kickstarter, you back today, then the amount of the book for 15 will come out, and then whenever it gets ready to send the surveys out, you do your surveys, you will pay for shipping at the time. Plus, you can also add way more stuff on later on.
Yeah, there are add-ons in backer kit. I'll say this too. So anyone who's a subscriber on my Substack, you get a $4 discount on shipping at the point when it gets to backer kit. So for most people stateside, that means you're going to end up paying like $2 to ship your books if you're in.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
For the most, maybe like $2.50.
You know, that's a really cool deal. I like that a lot. Let's see. So so that's the regular one with trade dress, and then you have the Virgin for $18 right here. So it looks like you're going to have that for both pretty much every cover. I think cover B, which is really cool. I really like that cover B for $15. That one's awesome. I really do enjoy that. That's this one right here.
Xander really did a good job.
Yeah, I like the line work in there. It's really cool. So this is the original cover right here, which is cover A.
Jimmy's also great.
Yeah, they're fantastic. I really like this was just so whimsical. I love it. Just so cute.
Also, like, when was the last time, like back in the day in Marvel Comics and everything, they always had speech bubbles on the covers. I feel like you never see that anymore.
You don't.
You
Okay,
know?
I'm glad that you brought that up because not only do you not see speech bubbles, you barely see backgrounds on covers anymore.
Yeah.
It's just usually like a torso, head type thing happening. But, I love a good background. I love word bubbles. I love the floating heads. I miss all of that.
Yeah.
I miss all of that. I love that on books. But yeah, so we got a lot of good covers happening here. So yeah, you can get the trade and the Virgin for each cover. They're only like a $3 difference, it looks like. Yeah, here. Oh, the Virgin one for B is cool too. You can really see all that happen in there.
We actually it just a full disclosure, for printing purposes, it costs us the same thing to print the Virgin versus the trades. It's just that we end up printing so many fewer Virgin copies. So they're rarer, and then like down the road, we're hoping to take all of these stories and some of the stories from the earlier volumes of the tales from the Cloakroom, and repackage them and put them in stores. Go more traditional, put them in your local comic shops. When we do that, it'll probably be shorter issues, and we'll do all new covers for that. So anything you're getting in the Kickstarter will probably never be printed for anything other than Kickstarters with the Cloakroom. So they're collectible,
Oh, I love that. So I'm a super backer, and I love backing things on Kickstarter just because you usually get different exclusives and add-ons and some other stuff that you can't. Plus, I like backing projects to make sure that the book gets out as well. So that's the kind of thing that I love. I love backing like the Kickstarter stuff, if there's exclusive, or I'm really big into doing like the art tiers as well. I love all that kind of stuff. So very, very nice. And I like that you have all this on here. So yeah, you do have the 3 different covers. You have the Virgin and the trade dress for each one. Very good price point, by the way. This is really good, very good points on here. So you got the 15 over here. And then this is the cover A Virgin one for 18. So I like that you have all this in here. What's the difference? Oh yeah, and there's B. Nice. These really good tiers. I like these.
All the
right
covers
here
are available as add-ons too. So if you want to build your own like 2 or 3 book copy package, you can do that.
Very cool. And then if you want all 3 digital of the Cloak Rooms here, you think you can just get $21 for all 3 of those. You get 3 different copies of those. It's over 150 pages of your comics. And if you want the physical version of those, it's $42. That's actually a pretty good deal for all that different, all that reading material. Let's see, 150 pages. Oh, and you can get all the PDFs as well for that tier. That's nice. Let's see, what do you guys? Oh my god. What's up, Rick? How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing today? Except for CJ, who looks like he's doing looks like he had a terrible date today. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, dang. I can't wait for that update. That's going to be a good one. It sounds like. Let's see. Physical. Oh, catch up. Cloak Room. Okay, what's the difference between this one and this tier here? Cloak Room digital, then you have 2 extra side stories.
It is. Oh, those are the original volumes. So that's those 2 on top there are the tales from the Cloakroom.
Okay.
So those are each about 120 pages, each with like 18 or 20 stories in them. So altogether it's like 400 pages of comics.
Oh wow, that's a lot of reading material. So for $45, so basically just go up a couple bucks, you get that right there. You get all that reading material.
For the digital.
Really neat. Yeah,
that's the digital.
Really
the physical is a little bit more, but yeah, there's the
physical. Yeah, well, that's a whole hunkin' huge copy. If you just want the physical for $88, though, you're getting a ton of stuff. So that is PDFs plus the physical versions of 1 through 3, plus the 2 tales from the Cloak Room. So what is that? 5 books altogether?
Yep.
Wow,
5 physical, and then all the PDFs of all 3.
Very cool. Let's see.
And then I do this on all my Kickstarters. I always call it Cover Me. It's just for this issue, all the possible covers for this issue. So this is six copies.
Oh, that's cool. I like when people do that. I like when people do that. I like that a lot. Let's see. The whole Cloak Room. So this is interesting. You're getting physical and PDF copies from issues 1 and 2 of the Tales from. You're going to get physical copies A and B. Oh, that's fun. So you're basically getting pretty much everything.
Yeah.
In this 135. Oh, that's awesome. That's a good honkin' tier.
It's all the stuff.
Let's see.
And then we get
also have retailer copies. Yes. See, I myself, I know a lot of people like try to just do retailer tiers for actual retailers, but I like picking these up myself because I like to do giveaways on my channel. So I think that's a really cool way for people to get
well, I mean,
the word out.
feel free. You know, we do we say it's for retailers, but you know, we're not checking. If you want 10 copies of the book,
dude,
you know,
some people are sticklers for that. They make you take pictures and send in like, hey, this is my actual. Like, listen, if you're trying to get people to get copies of people into other people's hands, just let them, you know, just go for it, dude.
We actually do pretty well on our
is
retailer tiers. Like we actually do pretty well on these. We have two. We do this one for 67 for 10.
Yeah.
I think it's 135 for 20. And we do you can, if you're a retailer and you want to do this, you can pick and choose any of the issues. So if you want 10 copies and you want, you know, 3 of issue 3 and 3 of issue 2 and 4 of issue 1, you can do that. You can like mix and match them.
That's very cool.
So if you want just a little a collection instead of 10 copies of just the 3rd issue. And then here are the commission.
This is really cool. So it says you get the Alex Schumacher cover plus a commission. So you're going to get cover C, which is the 3rd cover here. That's cover C. So you're going to get the physical copy of this.
You get 2 copies.
Okay, 2 copies. Oh, that's even better.
I realize it's not clear on there, but it's you get the trade copy and the virgin copy, and then you get a 9x12 Bristol board ink sketch from Alex.
Ooh, nice. Those are cool. Look at the different. I really like his caricatures. Like he has a lot of cool, exciting things happening in his art styles. I like that. So for $75, that's actually a really cool deal, and you have only 7 left of those out of the 10. So nice. Way to go. What you guys, oh my God. I can't wait for that late night, CJ. You must do an Insomniac sometime soon. Let us know what's happening with your dating life because we love that. Let's see. So number 3, Cover Me. Get all 6 issues. Oh, that's one we already went over right here. And this is the one right there. Yes. All 3 issues with that right there. Then you want to catch up on Cloak Room. We already did that too. That's over here. And then let's see. Whole Cloak Room, which is the one right here. I know there's more. The retailer 2 tier. Oh, nice. You want 20 copies. Oh, that's cool. 135. You're going to get a really discount on that. That's awesome. Hopefully people pick that copy up for 20 copies. That's really cool. And all gone. Oh, dang. You got early bird.
All the early birds.
All the early birds are gone.
We do both the early bird stuff.
Nice. I do like early bird specials. Those are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm realizing now I don't see Xander's.
That's what I was looking for. I was going to go through that, but I don't see.
I wonder if I did something wrong there.
So it's not even in the all gone either. So I wonder if that wasn't. Oh, maybe you just didn't hit the make it live.
Maybe.
Let's see.
It's weird though.
Yeah, because it should have been like right here. Whole classroom, catch up.
I'm gonna go look right now. I built the graphic and everything. I posted about it. I don't know what happened.
Did you see the Alex Schumacher one? I'm just gonna keep going through here, just make sure I didn't miss it.
I wonder if I just accidentally made it. I might have accidentally made it an add-on.
An add-on? Let's find out.
Yeah.
Let's go to rewards. Okay, let's see. Cicada Samurai Digital. So there's another one in there. You know what? I don't even see anything extra in the. Okay, Cloak Room. Yeah, right here. It's under. Yeah, you just gotta make it live on the front page.
It's there as a reward though.
It's under as not a reward tier. It's on as an add-on. So is the Signed by Scott Snyder thing, which I don't see on the front either in tiers.
Yeah, well that one is an add-on.
Okay, that one's only because it says there's only 10 available. But the Xander Wise one for $55. Wait. So okay, hold on. So you have your tier for the Alex Schumacher commission, which was like $75. But then if you want to just add the commission on, you can add a secondary commission on if you want for $55. So it's like here for your add-on. Then if you want the Xander Wise one, it says $55 as well for the added commissions for add-ons.
Yeah, no, I added them both as add-on, just the commission as an add-on. So if you wanted the whole Cloak Room, for example, if you didn't want to just buy the 2 copies, like if you didn't want just Xander's copy, if you wanted all the copies, or you wanted to buy older stuff too, you could build your own package and then get that as an add-on. I just don't know why. I don't know why the actual.
Yeah, the actual tier one isn't on there.
The tier isn't live. Very weird.
Yeah. That's okay. This is why we go over stuff. You have 5 days to get that on there. You know?
Yeah, but where were you 25 days ago, Katie?
I would listen. We had this scheduled a while ago, but I was in the middle of getting my second nose biopsy, so I was not ready for it. Not ready for a stream that day. But it's okay. You're here now. We're figuring this out.
We're figuring it out. We're doing it. We're doing it live.
Times. Yes. So the only other one that you don't have on here, which is strictly an add-on, I don't even know if there's how many of those are limited or not, but it says limited supply, only 10 available for $125. It says signed by Scott Snyder. So you're gonna get a copy of any issue of the Cloak Room signed by Scott Snyder. So you can add that on as rewards here if you wanted to. I mean, in your add-ons, you can add that on. It has to be a physical tier though. So any physical tier that you add,
and then Scott will sign your copy of the book, basically.
Very cool. That's awesome.
He's great. That. He's been he's been so supportive of the whole project, and recently started sending students, actually people who, so if you're, depending on what tier you are a member of his Substack, depending on what tier you're at, you can actually send him your stories that you're working on, and he'll give you notes on them, and you meet with him. He does like office hours, and you have like one-on-one time with Scott. Yeah, it's great. It's really cool.
Scott. Yeah,
it's crazy that he's like writing Batman again, and show running an animated series for Amazon, and doing all the other stuff he does, and then he's also like doing one-on-one time every like twice a week with us.
Oh, dude, I love that. I love when you run into some artists that have been around for a very long time, but they're so open and welcoming of that, and they're like, I'll spend time with you on Discord, or like whatever, we'll hang with you, we'll go over your stuff. You want notes or something? They're just like, yeah, whatever, I'll just hang with you, because that's some of my favorite reasons I love Bernard and Chandra. Some of my homies, I love those guys.
So this is really weird. I'm doing this right now as we're talking.
Yeah.
And I swear I did this already, and I don't know where it is.
Weird. All right, let me refresh just to see if anything has popped up differently.
No, it's not.
Here.
It's not here on my side either. It's very weird.
It's not
I don't
here.
know. I don't know why it disappeared.
Let's see. Let's keep going down. See if anything different. Did you rename it or something?
No, I don't think so.
There's Alex, the Cloak Room cover me, because we should be at the very last one after everything.
I might just be thinking of the wrong one, but it's very weird that it's not there.
No, I don't see that. Interesting.
Yeah, I've got the commission here as an item. Very weird. I know I'm doing it, and I know I've done this already.
Could be just bugged. Interesting. Yeah.
Very strange.
So yeah, don't forget about the Xander Wise commissions that you can get on there as well. So you guys can get in on that action. Here,
hey guys, jump in.
Yeah, jump in. If you have any other questions about this too, let us know, because
we'll please.
You're a little bit longer. And yeah, check this out. This is so this is the original cover here, which is fun. I like this just horde of mess of stuff that kind of incorporates some of the actual stories that you have on here, which is great. This pile of clothing. Oh, I need to know if that kid found his Christmas sweater. Let's see. And this guy right here is just wow. He does a decent wrapping job. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He knows how to wrap something. And this one,
this one's just.
I really need to know about Smitty. I can't wait. I want to read this. I want to know all about the Rainbow Smitty guy.
Smitty's the tie-dye orangutan character in the Gilbert and Friends story.
Oh, I love it. That's fun.
Goes on the adventure in Gilbert's closet.
Nice. Oh, that's hilarious. But just look at him. He's just like I love this interaction. That's good times. That's fun. And then here you go. Here's some of the other stories that are in the book here. This is fun. I know a lot of people that like a horror anthology or just a regular anthology, so you'll like it. But I love that art style. And then this one here, let me zoom back in so it's not super. There we go. I like that there's just like a lot of just like clown revenge, revenge happening things going on. But this style here was really cool too, because it's like kind of like that old school style.
Right.
I dig that. I dig that a lot. That clown, man. Terrible. This one's fun. Wes Garner's fun too. I like his art.
All right, I'm gonna hit save reward now and see if this should send it. I even built a graphic. Like I know I did this. I have a graphic ready to go. It's already on now. All right, now it says it's live, so refresh the page and it should be there.
Just refreshed it. Let me scroll down here. Let's see, cover A trade, B trade, C trade, A trade. Oh, okay. Let's go fetch up. Reward, retailer, Alex. There it is. Boom.
Bingo.
Got that on there now. Oh, let's go. So there's only 10 of those available, so you can get on there. And guess what? I'm gonna have to reshare this later and let people know, hey, there's a new tier on there. Go for it. Go check it out. Let's see. Oh, what's up, Punchy? How are you doing? It does look like a fun anthology. I'm very excited for this. Very good times. Yeah, no, this is fun.
You know what? It is fun.
Yeah, it's good times. I like, just anthologies are just fun in general. I like them a lot. So you're going to have way more of these coming up. You said you might want to mix some stuff here and there. Redo some other ones.
We've done, this is issue 3. We're definitely doing one in the spring, and we've probably got one more already lined up. And then we're just starting to get new pitches for later stories. So I think we're going to end up doing this for a while. We're going to be doing this for quite some time.
I like that. And you don't never know, because if you're part of the Substack and you send something to Scott and he approves it, you might get thrown in there. You don't never know.
I will say this. I will happily continue doing this until Scott tells me to stop.
Okay.
When Scott goes no more, when Scott's like, okay, take my name off of it. At that point, we will probably keep his name on it and run one more Kickstarter, and then So I just updated the actual story page for the thing. So if you scroll down to the bottom of all the rewards, you can see both of those commission graphics are there in case you want to actually show over the graphic.
Yeah, let me refresh it just to make sure it got in there. Let's see. We've got there it is. Look at this. There we go. Boom. There we go. Lovely. Oh, I like his characters. We got Godzilla. Oh, come on. This is dope.
I don't think it's on the screen right now.
Is it? Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah. I have it on your face. There we go. Boom.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at Godzilla. Come on. Who doesn't love a good Godzilla piece? Yeah.
Godzilla, it's a beat up Wolverine, and that's what's the character's name that lives under Jabba the Hutt in Star Wars and eats people? That monster thing. That's what that is.
I know. Yeah, I can see that guy. Oh, I can't remember that guy's name now. What is that?
I don't remember that monster's name.
Snap.
I'm never gonna remember that.
Not the Rancor. Is it the Rancor? I don't remember. I don't know. It's one of those things. I can picture the guy down there. I can also picture Salacious next to him. Yeah. What's the Rancor? Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what I thought. But yeah, Salacious has always been one of my people here. Yeah, everybody is popping in here. Yes, that's right.
I'm sorry.
I remember that. I got that.
Brady, right? Brady, are you the same? Is this the same Brady? Right? Did you do the? Were you one of my backers on Dracula, Reign of Dracula?
Ooh.
I think Brady is a big collector of commission like drawings and sketches and stuff.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I love original art pieces. You can't tell, but there's on my bed right here. I'm just right over. I've been at Comic Cons. That bag right there has crow piece. Has a crow piece by Tim Seeley, and it has 2 pieces by Simon Biz in it. I need to put in a frame.
Nice, that's awesome.
Yeah. What's up? So
that's him.
Yes. Nice.
Brady is all right in my book. Brady's good people. Brady was a very big supporter of this Reign of Dracula project that we did. So we were actually struggling to get backers for Reign of Dracula. Reign of Dracula was a spin-off of a book that came out a few years ago called Cult of Dracula that Rich Davis wrote. And it's a great story, and the mainstream like in-store indie comic crowd isn't necessarily the same people who are on Kickstarter.
Oh yeah.
So they didn't it didn't do as well as I thought it would on Kickstarter. It was struggling a little bit. And so Rich did this thing where he went into what are they called? The McLaughlin, it's like a big Facebook group, and this is what Brady, I'm sure, will tell me what it is in a second. But they're all collectors of art and the original art, and they kind of do these live auctions on Facebook where they auction off these like original comic book pages and stuff like that. And it's like the Clan McLeod or something, but I keep saying it's not McLeod. It's not like right out of Highlander. It's not quite that Highlander-y, but it's close. Clan McDonald. Yeah. So I was very close. Close.
I have friends in there. Yeah.
So Rich went in there and basically said, anyone who backs us for more than $50 will get a free sketch from Les. And so it was great. It was like people came in and started buying individual pages. People bought up all the original art, all the pages from the original book. All of Les Linden Gardner is the artist on that. And Les is like a machine. So he did all the art, all the sketches They also love Highlander. Yeah, of course. Highlander's amazing. I have a friend whose last name is McLeod, and every single time I say her name, I always am like Jillian McLeod of the Clan McLeod. Every single time I say it.
You kind of have to. I know.
She's always like,
I have two hair nemesises, and we always joke that we are. They can only be one, so we're gonna do a hair battle one day.
That's pretty good.
That's
And then one of you will cut off the other one's hair and get struck by
exactly. I know.
But they were great. The Clan McDonald gang, who saw the story, came in and were really supportive. So, thank you, boys, and thank you, Brady. Thanks for following me around.
And for Brady, because you just jumped in here, we just fixed one of the tiers live on here, so you're now going to see this one that has just popped up on the actual reward tier. So if you want the Xander Wise cover, you're going to get 2 copies, right, of issue 3 with his cover on it. Plus, you're going to get a commission right here. So you want one of those, go for it. Plus, you can add more commissions on for, I think it was $55 for either of the artists when you do back. So, yes.
Yeah, so any version of it that you want, any combination of books that you'd like, you can get a commission.
Well, that's good. They play a bagpipe opener for live sales. That's amazing. But yeah, check it out right here. So this is the one for Xander, and this is the one for Alex. So you can get on those commissions. So yeah, perfect. So yeah, you just joined us right in time because that one for Xander just went live on there. So yes,
I'm so annoyed that it wasn't there.
It's on there now. So we're
Brady,
gonna get Brady to go. We're gonna go Brady to go back this so that he can be the first backer for that. And Cole, all the way from the other side of my state, what is up? Another one of the Lion homies who wants to know what's the best hot dog. See, I told you, I'm not gonna go with you without hot dog.
Here, I have what's probably like a useless for you guys opinion on this, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I, for a long time, was partial to Boar's Head, the Boar's Head hot dogs that still have the natural casing on them.
Yeah.
I like when a hot dog snaps when you bite into it, right? It's very important to me. It's like the part of the experience, right?
Uh-huh.
So there's that. I live very close to the original Nathan's location in Coney Island. I live in Bath Beach in Brooklyn. So I go to Nathan's, on every few weeks. I find my son is in school in Coney Island. I literally drive by it every once in a while. We stop and we get a hot dog, and they're fine. I think they used to be better, and like everything else, they got bought out by some bigger company and they started making really worse versions. There are a handful of Ukrainian delis around New York that make like more like unique hot dogs. They're still just is veal or meat or whatever, whatever beef hot dog, but they're not mass produced, and then shrunk wrapped and sold in grocery stores. So if you're in New York, there's a place on First Avenue and I want to say it's on 9th Street. I think the outside of it literally just says meat. It just, the sign says, I'm pretty sure it's just meat or maybe meat and one other word like meat store or meat here or something. And it's a Ukrainian place and they make really good hot dogs and they make really good kielbasa too.
Nice.
Exactly. Micro.
Listen,
exactly.
There's like 5 people in chat that probably know exactly what you're talking about, and they better go there. And I swear, you guys better get these hot dogs and take pictures of these and send them to me. Let's go. I need this in my life.
Yeah.
Afford them to Cole as well. Let's go.
The kielbasa is good too. They have 2 different kinds of kielbasa, and I'm sure that one is kielbasa and one is something else. But they have a bunch of different like levels of smoke and flavor or whatever. But one is the meat inside is a little bit more chunky, and one is a little bit more like hot doggy.
Listen, you had Cole at all of this chat right here. He's our #1 hot dog homie of all time. Let's go, Cole. We've been chatting for almost an hour. I know it's about 10 o'clock right now. Before we get out of here, and everybody, thank you guys for joining, and thank you for anybody that backed while we're here. Before we go, do you have any other things that you want to promote? Are there any other cons you're going to be going up to?
I don't have a plan to hit any conventions in the near future. I'm probably sometime in like mid to late 2025. I'm going to start doing them as me. So I first started hitting conventions with another company, Blue Juice Comics, who are very good friends of mine. They were mostly crew and producers and people from Comic Book Men who started their own publishing company while we were all working on that show. And so that's how I got started publishing. I worked with them. So I go with them, but had me at meet. Yeah, that's fair.
It really grabs people's attention. So yeah, coming up at 25. Yeah, go check them out over there. But yeah, keep checking out this Kickstarter. You got 5 more days left, so you have plenty enough time. If you do back, you can add more stuff on at Backer Kit. So if you do back today, just remember shipping on Backer Kit when that really comes out.
And the easiest way to keep track of me is on Substack. I'm on Blue Sky as Thorny Comics. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I don't use it as much anymore. I haven't used it for years. Not consistently anyway. And but if on my Substack, I send an email like every 2 weeks sometimes. Like I don't spam you.
Nice.
And sometimes it's like, hey, I'm selling a comic, and sometimes it's I saw a movie I want to tell you about, and things like that. So it's like, you get a little bit of things. Like I said earlier, anyone who's following my Substack gets a shipping discount on anything you buy through any of my Kickstarters. So it's worth it.
Oh, that's lovely. So I don't want to take up too much time because I'm still recovering from all my medical stuff, and it's past 10 o'clock. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for everybody that was hanging with us the entire time. It was a lovely, good time. And yeah, definitely go check out Cloak Room. Go follow him. I did drop all of your links down below and your Substack plus your Kickstarter. So go check all that stuff out. And I don't have an outro, so I hope you're ready and you brought your dancing shoes because we're gonna dance on out of here. I know. Let's go. You're in your murder basement. You're gonna dance. I don't think that's ever happened anywhere at any time. But see you guys.